Hello po sa ating lahat. Magbigay lang tayo ng comment ukol dito sa pagtatag ng satellite offices ng Office of the Vice President.
State auditors see the
Okay,
Office
so
of the Vice
yan.
President under Sara Duterte who failed to fully comply with procurement rules would immediately open satellite offices across the country. The Commission on Audit's 2022 annual audit report states the OVP resorted to quick purchases of items using the cash of its officers subject to reimbursement, which is not standard practice. Duterte launched satellite offices in Tacloban, Cebu, Tacloban, Zamboanga, Davao, and Mandac, Surigao del Sur on July 1, 2022, right after she was inaugurated as Vice President. A spokesperson for Duterte says the offices were opened both to assist individuals to access help and for swifter response in times of disasters. But COA says the OVP's non-compliance with standard and streamlined processes resulted in late reporting and reporting of purchased property.
Okay, so yan yung
See the Office of the Vice President
okay.
under Sara Duterte who failed to fully comply with procurement rules would immediately open.
So yan yung ulat ukol sa pagtatag ng OBP satellite offices na nabanggit na mayroon sa Dagupan, mayroon sa Davao, mayroon sa Cebu, at saka iba pang mga lugar dito sa Pilipinas. So this is the first time na the Office of the Vice President of the Philippines ay nagkaroon ng ganitong satellite offices. Ano? Ngayon, ayon sa ulat, ang mga satellite offices na ito ay nagbibigay ng medical assistance, educational assistance, yung quick response during typhoon, during earthquake, at iba pang sakuna, ano? Okay. Ngayon, parang na mayroon tayong questions ukol dito, ano? Okay. Para sa akin, dapat wala na itong mga satellite offices. Kasi yung mga servisyo na ibinibigay nito ay parang duplication sa trabaho ng mga concerned government agencies. Like for example, pag ang problema is medical assistance, dapat the Department of Health will provide such assistance. Pagkatapos, when it comes to educational assistance, then maybe the CHID o Commission on Higher Education o kaya DepEd ang magbibigay ng nasabing mga assistance. Ano? So, parang duplication. Kaya tuloy, I seen something fishy. As if mayroong, gamitin natin yung kanyang term, insidious intention. Ano? Okay. Kasi nga, duplication. At saka sa ating mga Pilipino, talagang likas yung utang na loob mentality sa atin. Ganito yan, ano? Okay. Yung mga ibinibigay ng tulong ng Office of the Vice President, satellite offices, ay galing din yan sa government. Galing yan sa government. Okay? Ngayon, siyempre, pag pupunta yung pandoon na humingi ng tulong, yung isang individual na who is in need of assistance, sigurado, because of that utang na loob mentality, comes election, siya ang ibubuto. Okay. Kung bawat region, milyon-milyon ang matutulungan, so mean to say, milyon-milyon din ang makukuhang boto. Kaya very may insidious intention ang ating Vice President. Yan ang analysis ko. Tulad ng lagi nating sinasabi, ours is a democratic system. We have all the right and the privilege to speak up yung ating mindset, kung ano yung nasa isip natin. So, ganun yan, ano? Okay. So, akala ng mga tao siguro, galing yung tulong sa kanya. Hindi, galing yun sa gobyerno. In fact, sana, ang mga yan ay ibibigay na ng government agency concern. Like for example nga, uulitin natin, medical assistance, dapat ang Department of Health, yung burial, okay, kung yung namatay ay, let's say, government employee, ang GSIS magbigay ng burial benefits. O pag siya ay private company employed, ang SSS ay magbibigay ng burial benefits ang GSIS. Kung hindi sila involved, what I know, what I observe, ang local government ay nagbibigay din. So it's quite a duplication. Okay? Kaya may personal motives. So instead na parang, uy, ang ganda dahil magbibigay ng may satellite offices. What I feel personally ay contradictory, kabaligtaran. Parang tayo ay binubudol-budol sa harapan natin, ano? One time nga, gusto kong makita yung satellite offices dyan sa Dagupan City dahil malapit ito sa lugar namin. We are in Pangasinan. So, ganon ang sana ikwan natin na kung ano ang problema, dapat mapunta doon sa concerned agencies. Hindi na paligoy-ligoy para ma-avoid yung turo-turo na, oy, kailangan, ay, doon ka pupunta sa departamento na yon. Hindi na sana pag health, dapat, yung medical assistance, Department of Health, it should be clear. Wala na yung parang gagawa sila ng recommendation na please help the bearer for she is suffering from ganito-ganito. Sana i-avoid yun. Direct talaga na that's one way to improve our system. That's one way para ang Pilipinas ay uunlad tulad ng Singapore, South Korea, Amerika. So muli, thank you. Sana i-like at saka subscribe sa ating YouTube channel para mas makatulong pa tayo. Okay? Maraming salamat.